Something is happening around you right now, and if you found this message today, it is not by accident. Stop for a moment and listen carefully, because angels have been trying to reach you. There is something they need you to know. Something that has been hidden from your eyes for a very long time. You have felt it, haven't you? That strange feeling, that pressure, that battle that seemed to come from nowhere. Why is this happening to you? Why have so many people suddenly changed toward you? Why did certain people smile in front of you but carry different feelings behind your back? The answer is about to be revealed. Angels are saying this message was meant for God's chosen ones. And if your heart is racing right now, there is a reason. Because what you are about to hear may explain everything. For months, maybe even years, you have carried pain that nobody fully understood. You stayed silent. You kept moving forward. You trusted God even when nothing made sense. But behind the scenes, a circle of envy was growing around you. People watched your light. They watched your kindness. They watched your gifts. And instead of celebrating you, some became jealous. Some became angry. Some secretly hoped you would fail. Have you noticed these signs? People distancing themselves for no reason. Unexpected betrayals. False stories being spread. Strange attacks on your peace. Doors closing suddenly. Confusion appearing out of nowhere. Angels say these were not random events. There were forces working against your progress. There were people who could not understand why God kept protecting you. They saw favor on your life. They saw blessings coming toward you. And envy entered their hearts. But listen carefully, this is where everything changes. Because angels are bringing a powerful message today. The circle that rose against you has already been seen by heaven. Every word spoken against you was heard. Every hidden plan was exposed. Every secret intention was revealed before God. Nothing escaped his sight. Nothing was hidden from his eyes. And now, divine justice is moving. What are angels trying to tell you? They are saying the battle was never yours to fight alone. While you were crying, God was working. While you were waiting, God was preparing. While others were plotting, God was protecting. The people who tried to block your path are now facing obstacles they never expected. The plans formed against you are falling apart. The words spoken against you are losing power. The negativity sent toward you is returning empty. Because God's hand has moved. And when God moves, no human power can stop it. Angels want you to understand something important. Do not seek revenge. Do not carry bitterness. Do not waste your energy trying to prove yourself. God has already handled what you cannot see. Your assignment is different. Your assignment is to keep walking forward. To keep believing. To keep trusting divine timing. Because your breakthrough is closer than you think, many chosen ones are entering a season they almost gave up on. A season of restoration. A season of answered prayers. A season of unexpected blessings. Can you feel it? Something is shifting. Something is changing. The heaviness is lifting. The confusion is clearing. The spiritual fog is disappearing. And angels are standing beside you during this transformation. You were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. You were never fighting alone. Every tear mattered. Every prayer was recorded. Every sleepless night was seen by heaven. And now the reward for your faithfulness is approaching. Type yes if you believe angels are speaking to you today. And ask yourself this question: what if everything you went through was preparing you for something greater? What if the attacks were proof that your purpose is powerful? What if the opposition was confirmation that your blessing is near? Angels say this is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter filled with peace. A chapter filled with healing. A chapter filled with favor. The people who misunderstood you will no longer control your emotions. The voices that tried to discourage you will no longer define your future. The darkness that surrounded you will no longer have authority over your life. Because God has spoken. And what God has declared cannot be reversed. Right now, angels are surrounding you with protection. They are guiding your steps. They are opening doors at the perfect time. They are helping you move toward the destiny prepared for you. Do not fear what is ahead. Do not worry about who left. Do not focus on who betrayed you. Focus on where God is leading you. Because where you are going is greater than where you have been. Angels want you to rest tonight knowing this truth: the envy that rose against you has been crushed by God's hand. The battle has shifted. The burden is lifting. The victory is coming into view. You are protected. You are guided. You are chosen. And no force on earth can cancel what God has already written for your life. Walk forward with peace in your heart. Walk forward with confidence in your spirit. Walk forward knowing that angels are watching over you. And as you close your eyes tonight, remember this gentle message from heaven: you are loved. You are protected. You are seen. And angels remain beside you, now, tomorrow, and always. But wait, before you leave this message, angels are asking you to listen a little longer. Because there is one more truth that must be revealed. A truth many chosen ones never fully understand until much later. The people who envied you were never the real source of your struggle. Look closely. Think about everything you have survived. The disappointments. The heartbreaks. The silent battles. The moments when you felt completely alone. And yet, you are still here. Why? Because there was a divine covering over your life. Because angels were standing guard when you could not see them. Because God had already decided that your story would not end in defeat. Have you ever wondered why certain attacks suddenly stopped? Why some people disappeared from your life without explanation? Why some plans against you never succeeded? Angels say there is a reason. Many dangers were removed before they could ever reach you. Many traps were destroyed before you ever stepped into them. Many secrets were uncovered before they had the power to harm you. You only saw a small part of the battle. Heaven saw all of it. And heaven intervened. Right now, angels are asking you to release the weight you have been carrying. Release the anger. Release the disappointment. Release the questions that have stolen your peace. You do not need to understand everything today. You only need to trust the one who sees everything. Because God is already arranging things in your favor. Even now. Even as you listen. Even in places you cannot see. Doors are moving. Opportunities are forming. Connections are being prepared. Answers are getting closer. What seemed delayed is not denied. What seemed lost is being restored. What seemed impossible is becoming possible. Angels say this next season will surprise you. Not because life will suddenly become perfect. But because you will finally see why you had to go through certain storms. The lessons will make sense. The waiting will make sense. The pain will make sense. And when that moment arrives, you will look back and realize God was leading you the entire time. Chosen one, do not underestimate what is coming. Your faith has been building something powerful. Every prayer has been laying a foundation. Every act of obedience has been opening another door. Every time you refused to give up, heaven took notice. Every time you chose kindness instead of revenge, heaven took notice. Every time you trusted God despite the pain, heaven took notice. Nothing was wasted. Not one tear. Not one prayer. Not one moment of faith. Angels are saying that rewards are arriving in ways you do not expect. Some blessings will come quietly. Some blessings will come suddenly. Some blessings will arrive through people you have never met before. But they are coming. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit ready. Keep your eyes on God. Because the chapter ahead is different from the chapter behind you. The season of constant struggle is ending. The season of divine restoration is beginning. And as angels gather around you at this very moment, they leave you with this promise. You do not need to fear the future. You do not need to fear the opinions of others. You do not need to fear the people who once stood against you. God's hand is greater than every obstacle. God's power is greater than every attack. God's love is greater than every wound. So lift your head. Take a deep breath. And remember who you are. You are God's chosen one. Protected by heaven. Guided by angels. Strengthened by faith. And carried by a love that never fails. The best part of your story has not been written yet. And angels are smiling because they already see what is coming next. And now, chosen one, the angels ask for your full attention one last time. Because this may be the message your soul has been waiting to hear. For so long, you have questioned yourself. You questioned your path. You questioned your purpose. You questioned why life became so difficult when all you wanted was peace. There were moments when you felt exhausted. Moments when you smiled in front of others while carrying pain inside. Moments when you cried alone and wondered if anyone truly understood. But angels are saying, heaven understood. God understood. Every hidden tear was seen. Every silent prayer was heard. Every broken moment was recorded. You were never invisible. Not for a single second. And now a great shift is taking place around you. Can you feel it? Something old is ending. Something new is beginning. The spiritual weight that followed you for so long is losing its hold. The fear that tried to control your thoughts is losing its power. The confusion that clouded your mind is starting to disappear. Angels are clearing the path before you. Step by step. Moment by moment. Blessing by blessing. Many people never understood why you were different. They could not understand your heart. They could not understand your compassion. They could not understand your strength. And because they did not understand it, some feared it. Some envied it. Some resisted it. But what they called weakness, God called purpose. What they tried to reject, God chose to elevate. What they tried to destroy, God decided to protect. That is why you are still standing today. That is why you survived every storm. That is why you overcame every attack. Not because of your own strength alone, but because God's hand never left your life. Angels are saying the worst part is behind you. Do not keep staring at closed doors. Do not keep replaying old pain. Do not keep carrying burdens that God has already removed. Your future needs your attention now. Your calling needs your attention now. Your blessings need your attention now. There are opportunities moving toward you. There are answers moving toward you. There are miracles moving toward you. Even if you cannot see them yet. Divine timing is working. Heaven's calendar is moving. God's promises are unfolding. And nothing can stop what God has already set into motion. Nothing. Not fear. Not envy. Not betrayal. Not delay. Not disappointment. Nothing. Angels want you to remember that the enemy wanted you to quit. The enemy wanted you to lose hope. The enemy wanted you to believe that your prayers were pointless. But look at you now. You are still here. You are still believing. You are still standing. You are still moving forward. And that alone is proof that God has been fighting for you. Have you felt this before, that strange feeling that something important is near, that quiet voice telling you not to give up, that small spark of hope that refuses to die? That is not an accident. That is not your imagination. Angels are reminding you that your spirit recognizes what your eyes cannot yet see. Something beautiful is approaching. Something life-changing is approaching. Something that will make many of your past struggles finally make sense. Chosen one, the people who laughed will not have the final word. The people who doubted will not have the final word. The people who betrayed you will not have the final word. God will have the final word. And when God speaks, everything changes. The story changes. The outcome changes. The future changes. The pain changes. The battle changes. The impossible becomes possible. The broken becomes restored. The lost becomes found. The weak become strong. The wounded become healed. And the chosen become victorious. This is why angels are asking you not to give up now. You have come too far to stop. You have survived too much to quit. You have been protected too many times to doubt God's plan. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Even when the road seems unclear. Even when the answers seem delayed. Even when nobody understands what you are going through. Because God understands. And that is enough. Very soon, you will see that every delay had a purpose. Every closed door had a purpose. Every disappointment had a purpose. Every battle had a purpose. Every season of waiting had a purpose. Nothing was meaningless. Nothing was wasted. Nothing happened without God knowing. Angels are saying a powerful season of restoration is entering your life. A season where peace replaces worry. A season where joy replaces sadness. A season where clarity replaces confusion. A season where faith replaces fear. A season where God's favor becomes impossible to ignore. And when these blessings begin to arrive, stay humble. Stay grateful. Stay faithful. Remember the nights when you almost gave up. Remember the prayers that carried you. Remember the God who protected you when nobody else could. Because the same God who brought you through the storm, will also lead you into the promise. Before this message ends, angels want to leave one final reminder in your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not fighting alone. You are not lost. You are not defeated. You are chosen. You are protected. You are guided. You are loved beyond anything you can imagine. Right now, angels are surrounding you with light. They are standing beside you. They are watching over your home. They are watching over your future. They are watching over the blessings that are on their way to you. So tonight, release your worries. Release your fears. Release your doubts. Place them into God's hands. Let peace enter your heart. Let hope enter your spirit. Let faith rise inside you again. Because heaven is still working. God is still moving. Angels are still protecting. And your story is far from over. In fact, the most beautiful chapter of your life may be closer than you think. And as you hear these final words, may your heart be filled with peace. May your mind be filled with hope. May your soul be filled with strength. May your path be filled with light. And may you always remember, no matter where you go, no matter what happens, no matter how difficult the journey becomes, God walks before you. Angels walk beside you. And heaven watches over you, today, tomorrow, and forever. Type yes if you believe the angels brought this message to you today. And if this message touched your heart, write I am chosen in the comments. Because the angels want you to declare it with faith. Your victory is coming. Your peace is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. And your time is closer than ever before.